Hey, what's going on, guys? Today is just another shorter review today, and it is something that I've just had for almost a year now. It's been sitting down here, and I figured it's time to open it. So I got, for the first time, my first large Spinosaurus. Now, this is one of the basic figures. This is the first basic figure that we're reviewing on the channel, and it's a 12-inch figure, about, and there's something about these figures that they're very economical. You can get a good-sized dinosaur for about $10. That's how much I paid for this. We'll check pricing later. And overall, this is just a very nice Spinosaurus for $10. It's not too articulated. It has basic articulation. But we're going to get right into this and see what this thing is all about. Okay, so please forgive me for the wide camera angle. There's no real good way to do that. I could turn it over like this, but that feels like just a waste of space. So I'm just going to keep it like this, and once it's out, we'll go in for a bit of a closer camera point. Okay, so the box is overall... Alright, here it shows some of the other figures. You have Blue, Owen, and a red Proceratosaurus. And over here it shows you another view of the front half of the animal, and that you have to click the tail into the back of the animal. So we're going to get this thing open real quick here. Slice at the top. There's a little bit of tape up here. And that opens it up. A little bit of dust, but that's okay. So now it comes out like this, just secured in that. Okay, then. Okay, so after that, you just need to cut the rubber strings, I'm guessing. The tail just comes right out. Okay, there's the tail. Alright, here's the easiest way to do this. Okay. And there it is. Okay, so first what we need to do is just fix the legs so that they stand straight. As you can see, the legs are a little bit twisted around so it would fit in a skinny box. But the legs just seem to click relatively into place. And then you can just put the tail in there. It will only click in one way. And there is our Spinosaurus. There you go. Okay, so this figure is, like I said at the beginning, a very basic figure. You have some very nice colorations for what it is. You have a gray stripe here from the back of the neck, or the back of the head, all the way down the flanks, and it is the same on both sides. On the head you have some red markings around the eye and some of the other facial openings in the skull. And a yellow eye here. The pupil is not painted. It is just a simple red pupil from the red paint. The back has this lovely sail with three different color markings on it. You have a dark metallic gray, a white stripe, and then the red on the outside. Overall, this is a very nice figure. Sculpt, very nice. And it's overall not too bad. The tail is posable, so you can pose the tail whichever way you wish, and it has basic articulation on all four limbs. So that is the Spinosaurus. Okay, so now that we've gone over this Spinosaurus, we're going to take a look at some of it compared to some figures so we can get an idea of how large this figure is. There is the Spinosaurus compared to a Velociraptor. This is the standard attack pack dinosaurs. And it's small. This is a very small Spinosaurus, maybe like a subadult or a juvenile. There it is compared to a Triceratops. As you can see, it is a little bigger than a Concavinator, but not by much. It is slightly dwarfed by the Albertosaurus. And to rub salt in the wound, there it is compared to the T-Rex. So, yeah, this is a small dinosaur. This is honestly a really nice figure. I really do like it. But there's some things that I probably should go over with you guys. Let's go to Amazon right now. Because I got this thing for $10 last year on Amazon. And yeah, I've been sitting on it since then. So we're going to go in and we're just going to check the price on Amazon right now. Okay, so here is the Spinosaurus. Now remember, I got this for $10. And this is the price now. $46.70. I don't want you guys to pay that much for this thing. Definitely go try to find it in stores. But this is probably the cheapest you're going to get a Spinosaurus for, honestly, now. If we go back and go just below it, there is the Battle Damage Spinosaurus that was a Walmart exclusive. You have to pay shipping on it, and it's nearly $400 for this. Yeah. Don't pay that much for that either. So yeah, that's the problem with getting a good Spinosaurus nowadays. We all know about hashtag Spinogate from Target. Target did not handle the line well initially, and they screwed up the Spinosaurus so bad. So now I don't even think you can get it in the US anymore. You gotta go overseas to get it. And the Legacy Spino is now obsolete. I don't even think, yeah, like I said, I don't think you can get it anymore. The Battle Damage Spinosaurus, that was a welcome addition. You could get it at Walmart for like 30-something bucks. That was fine. It barely showed up. I thought my Walmart would get it in around this time last year. And no, you didn't get the Battle Damage Spinosaurus. And around the same time, around, winter last year, we got this little Spinosaurus here for about 10 bucks. And honestly, if you can find it cheap, take it. Take this. Because this is probably for a lot of us, this is the only good big Spinosaurus that isn't, heavily overpriced now. But thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you like this sort of video, please do consider subscribing to the channel and click the like button down below. And leave a comment if you feel you want to, and I will see you all next time.